Hello guys, welcome back to this video. Today I want us to do a top-down analysis on some few pairs. I have gold, I have GBPUSD, and I have also GBPAUD. So today I want us to do an overview, and then it is on a Sunday, and as you know, always on a Sunday we will be having analysis, top-down analysis. And if you don't understand top-down analysis, you are in the right place. At the end of some period, you will be understanding on how to do your top-down analysis. So here I have GBPUSD. We will go straight to the daily time frame so that we can have a clear view of what GBPUSD is trying to do. So we all know that we have this change of character, and this change of character is giving us a very good bias of how the market will be behaving. So the change of character is here very clearly, and here currently we see that price has swept this highs liquidity. That is why I was telling you guys that we should just try to observe this order block and what price does in this order block. So in this order block, we can see very clearly price came and cleared the order block, the high. Let me delete this so that we can be very clear, so that we can see what is happening very clearly. So if I put this line there, the horizontal line, you can see that this candle here swept these liquidities high, and now price is currently reacting after sweeping that liquidity. And this week I'm watching out for price to come into this area. I have this order block, a daily order block that is very valid, and on the order block, we have a fair value gap. I expect the market to come back into this order block, fill this fair value gap. You can see the fair value gap between inside here on this candle and on this candle. So you can see the fair value gap that is very clearly seen. You can see clearly the fair value gap, and we have this order block. So I expect price to pull back down, come into this order block, and then we can judge how price will be reacting from next week, from tomorrow as the market opens. So I expect the market to come back here. And if I get a good change of character, I will be looking for buys to the upside, because we also have another order block here that was not mitigated, and the order block is very valid with a fair value gap. So I expect the market to be pulling back, react from this area with a good change of character. I'm not going to enter the market just blindly. So I will be expecting a good change of character to look like this. So let me draw that change of character that I'll be expecting to see in this area. So in my pullback, my change of character, I'll be expecting something like this, so that it can be a very good change of character. So this is how it will be looking. So I will be expecting this last high to sweep first liquidity before going to break structure, and then this will be my strong high that will be taken out to be a valid change of character. So my change of character will be around at this point before after the market clears that high that swept liquidity. So after the market sweeps the liquidity on this other side and breaking structure to the downside, that's when this high will be valid, and I will be taking trade from this area. But if I don't see anything like this, and let's say maybe the market does not give us a change of character, and instead the market reacts from the zone going up, I will be looking for trades inside that trend to catch up with the trending market to the upside. So that is where I expect some reaction. And if the market will be taking this order block out, I'll be expecting some bearish move to the downside. So if we drop into the 4-hour time frame, we can see that this is the last valid break of structure to the upside. Here we have the valid break of structure. Let me delete this so that we can be very clear. So the order block is from this high to this low. That is the daily order block. So here, inside here, is where I am expecting the change of character. And if price, let's say maybe taps above here and tries to react, I'll be looking for a good change of character from this area. So you can see this is the only valid break of structure before before the market pushed higher, and I expect this to come down before price to come back down before looking for buys to the upside. But if we don't get a good change of character from inside here, we will be looking for sales to the downside. So I guess that is for GBPUSD. If I drop to the 1 hour time frame, let me see if I can get a good order block that price can react from. And I think on the 1 hour time frame, we do not have a good fair value gap, and also we do not have a good order block on the 1 hour time frame. But on the 30 minutes time frame, and also on the 30 minutes time frame, we don't have a very good order block, except for this one. We have this order block. We have this order block on the 30 minutes time frame, this extreme order block, and we will be looking for a reaction. So don't enter any trade without looking for a good reaction from these areas. So because I don't see any order block from the one hour time frame and the 30 minutes time on the 30 minutes time frame above here, so I will be expecting to look for buys from around this area. But if we get a good change of character from up here, it is okay. So we will be looking for that, look for buys to the upside. So I think that is for GBPUSD, and this is a very good bias that will be expecting to look for trades. But meanwhile, I think price is willing to sell, and I want us to be looking for good entries to the downside. So before price reaches into this order block, the line that I have drawn, expect us to be looking for good sales, but be very careful because it is a counter trend trade. So be very careful with any decision that you make. Currently, price is reacting from this order block, a very good order block, but I don't advise someone to enter from this particular area just blindly. I would prefer that you look for a good confirmation before you enter. But currently, price is reacting from this order block. So I think that is it for GBPUSD. So let's go to gold. Let's go to gold. On gold, from the daily time frame, on gold, we can see we have some selling pressure from this order block that I told you guys from last week. We have this selling pressure from this order block, and there was a setup inside here that I was telling you guys to be very careful and look for a good change of character before you enter any trade. But currently we have this selling pressure. You can see the engulfing candle, and then currently price came back to react from this area and into the 4 hour time frame. We have this pullback on the daily time frame to fill the gap inside here. There was a gap left inside here with these three candles. So price came back up inside the fair value gap that was left behind between between this candle and this candle. So you can see price came back to fill in that fair value gap before going down. So in the 4 hour time frame, let's see what we can see, what we can identify as our good area of interest. So price reacted from this breaker block, and I got some good trades from the reaction down here. And these buyers will help you to look for trades and use the models that I've been showing you in my past videos. The models are very, very powerful and can help you. So currently, I see a very good support level down here. You can see that price is reacting from this area so much time times it tapped here, Then here we have this reaction to the upside. We have this one, and this one. And also we have this retest. So I expect price to be, if price is willing to drop, I'll be expecting some reaction from this low before we have a pullback. And then we'll be looking for sales. So I think price is willing to push down after tapping into this order block. So I'll be looking for sales. Let's say maybe I find a good setup from inside here. I'll be looking for sales. Currently, gold is having pullbacks, so that it can fill in the gaps. You can see the gap that was left behind up here. This gap, you can see that price came back to fill it. And currently on this side, you can see that there is no any fair value gap that was left. And this is the only fair value gap that was left behind, and we can see the reaction. So price pulled back to fill the gap and then go down. So there is no any fair value gap that is being left. And then I think if we go into the lower time frame, let's say maybe the 1 hour, so that we can see what is happening in the 1 hour time frame. And also in the 1 hour time frame, there is no any fair value gap being left behind. We can see that currently there was a fair value gap left here, and price came back to fill the fair value gap before going down. And fair value gaps are very good in looking for the price attraction. Fair value gaps attract price to come back to fill those fair value gap before going down. So and in the 30 minutes time frame, I do not see any fair value gap except for this. I have this order block that has an inducement just below it, but this order block did not sweep any liquidity. Let's say maybe it swept the liquidity of this highs candle because this lows candle was swept. So this lows candle was swept, and then later the high of the candle was swept, so there is a liquidity on the candle. So we can expect to see some good trades. Let's say maybe if price is willing to come back up to mitigate to mitigate this order block, we can be looking for a good change of character, but do not enter blindly. So we have to get confirmation from this our buyers on gold, and I think price is very clear, and price is currently filling each and every fair value gap before moving to the downside. So I'll be expecting, let's say maybe if we get a good pullback, we'll be looking for a good sell from this high so that we can enter the market to the downside. Because on gold, I expect some sales. So if we get good entry confirmation from this area, we'll be looking for sales to the downside. So I think that is for gold. We will be looking also at GBPAUD, on GBPAUD, so that I can give you some buyers. And this buyers is just for you to have a clear guidance, and for those who do not understand the how to get good setups from, let's say maybe top-down analysis. If you don't know how to do top-down analysis, this video will really help you. So on GBPAUD, we have a very good structure, and currently I can see that price is filling each and every fair value gap before going to the upside. So and I think there is a fair value gap here. See, there is a fair value gap. We have this fair value gap. So let me mark the fair value gap with lines so that we can be I cannot so that I can keep my charts clean. So this is the fair value gap that was left behind. You can see this fair value gap, and I think price will fill the fair value gap before going up. So our main focus is looking for a change of character or a good confirmation from inside here, depending on the kind of confirmation you need to see. So dropping into the 4 hour time frame, and let's see if we can see an area where the market is trying to go towards. This order block is mitigated by this, and this order block is not good because there is no any fair value gap. And I think let's drop into the 4-hour time frame so that we can see where the market may be going towards. So I have this order block. There is an order block up here, and there is fair value gap to be filled. So we will be very careful with what the price will be doing. So and if we are looking to buy from this area, so our target will be above here on this order block. So let me try to zoom in so that we can see where we expect some buys from. So in this current area, we can see that price came back down, tapped into this fair value gap that I marked. I don't know if I marked it very clearly. Yeah, I think I have marked it very clearly, but I cannot say that the market already tapped into the fair value gap because the fair value gap was built between this order, the candle, this candle. So that is not a valid tap into the fair value gap. So we still expect the fair value gap to be filled before price goes up. You can see clearly how the market has been filling all the fair value gap before going up. So we also expect the market to fill in this fair value gap because also this candle did not close above this high, and I expect price to be coming down because this candle did not close above this high. But if the candle closed above this high, I could not be expecting price to drop down. So that is a very valid fair value gap. So I will be looking for buys from this area. We have this order block, a 4-hour order block, but we will be waiting for a reaction either in between this area, or if price taps into this order block, we'll be looking for a valid change of character or a good confirmation to the upside. So I expect some pullback. Price will be tapping, let's say maybe from the into this area or into this order block before we look for buys. So be very keen, and if we don't get any change of character or any good confirmation, we will be looking forward to, let's say maybe if we have the aggressive buying to the upside, we will be looking for entries in the lower time frame, good entries with the models that I have been showing you to have a good trade to the upside. So I'll be expecting, let's say maybe from this area, this is just an example, and I think the price will be reacting from the fair value gap, but let us wait and see. So I'll be expecting some buys. Let's say maybe let me put this area, this need the buy limit from, let's say maybe around there, the setup, but do not enter the market aggressively. Just wait, and then we look for confirmation or a change of character. So I think this video is guiding you very clearly, and I love doing top-down analysis on, let's say maybe 3 or 4 pairs per week, and that is very good, and a very good rule to guide you so that you cannot get confused if you do analysis on very many pairs. So I think these buyers and this top-down analysis will be very helpful to you. So I think that will be all for today. If you like this video, just like it, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. So thank you guys. Let's see if we can do another analysis on Wednesday if I have any update on any pair that we will be looking forward to.